do change activities, supplemental activities, flashcards. Sometimes we talk on the books they read. We use I say, we say, you say. We interact with child. So that's why we separate junior Kumon from the main room. We want a child receive age-appropriate guidance. Any further questions regarding our supplemental activities?
When a child is like a 7A in reading, can she be in a 4A in math?
Absolutely. It's absolutely based on their placement test.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to enroll multi-subject, which is math and reading. We will have your child take 2 separate placement tests.
Okay.
So strictly based on your child placement test. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. So you're clear about the activities taking place inside this room. So that's why we have a horsey table. Your child have direct access to my assistant. Because they are young, want to give them undivided attention. When they develop a strong study habit, they work independently, go to the main room, they need very little supervision. They will carry out the tasks on their own. That's our goal. Okay, so far, do you have any questions in terms of curriculum? Our method, standard completion time, library of books, and this is yours. I will give you one later.
No.
And our helpful hints, guidelines for parents to read home. And also, I want to talk about home grading. Kumon, junior Kumon parents require 100% participation. Therefore, you are required to home grade your child. And home grade your child is based on our methods. And I asked parents use colorful pen, but of course we prefer something a little bit brighter. But if you insist something like this is fine, something colorful, not pencil, you grade according to our methods. I will show you the first session after your child enrolled. The first session, I will sit down with you again to make sure you and I are on the same page in grading. Why? Because at home, this you can take home, because this is applied for all the parents for students at all level. But this is part of Kumon curriculum. But in my center, it's optional. When your child is growing older, some parents get very busy, don't have time to home grading, is fine. But here, junior Kumon, I'm asking parents to do home grading, because you are sitting by your child the first couple months anyway. So as soon as your child finishes the work, you grade and you mark the mistake and you give back to your child when your child memory is still fresh in her mind. So your daughter will correct sometimes by herself. You just tell them it's a mistake. Let her figure out how to correct first. Always let your child think first. And then if really here, our correction process is that we go back and forth. We encourage child to figure out how to fix your mistake first. And they turn back, second check mark. We want to give your child back again. Figure out. If they can, the third check mark here means mistake. Then we will start guiding them. We in this room, sometimes we spoon fed them the answer. But most of the time when they go to main room, we guide. We never give our answer. We want your child to think. But because they are junior Kumon, we also want your child go through correction process. You do the same thing at home. Okay? Let your child figure out. You tell them this is wrong. 2 plus 3, if not 5, is wrong. Tell your child to do it again. It is, repetition methods. And then, if still mistakes, encourage your child to do it again. Figure it out on her own. That's the best way to learn. They will not forget about it. If it goes through their mind, they will not forget about it. Okay? If spoon-fed, sometimes they forget. Just tell them the answer, they will remember. They will not remember. Home grading. So 100% we require parents to do home grading. And again, I will sit down with you. We encourage parents have home grade with color pencil and do as we grade. So I will go over that with you after the first session, your child enroll. Usually I have parent conference, we join your Kumo. Just make sure you and I are on the same page. The goal is to make sure your child accelerate. So home grading, any questions? Are you willing to do home grading? Or your wife do home grading?
Yeah, my way.
Okay, very well. So maybe first session, I will sit down with your wife.
Sure.
Please do communicate with your wife if you decide to enroll your child. I will conference with her the first session after your daughter enroll. Okay. I will show her the way we grade. And so she and I will be on the same page. I guess you will be doing the home grading. Yeah. So you already have some preview about the home grading, and I would sit down with you again to reinforce. I mean, just make sure you and I will be on the same page. Home grading. Okay, now, so any question regarding Kumon methods, Kumon curriculum? So, what is Kumon? He is Kumon. This program started 50 years ago. He himself was a Japanese high school math teacher. So all the math actually is from calculus down, is top down. Our highest level is calculus, all the top down. So all the essential skills required to solve calculus. So she does this for her own son, just like why you are here, for your own child. Because I have not seen any child accelerate without parents' involvement. At a young age, parents' engagement, involvement are very essential for your child's learning. Once you set a tone right, then your child will be on her own. So I commend you to bring your child when they are young, because it's much easier and less expensive to develop a sound, good habit. You don't want your child to wait your child to become a preteen, and then you take your child here, and because by that time certain study habit has been formed. So now, Kumon methods is a Japanese way of learning math and reading, but as far as I'm concerned, I think it's the only way. Have you seen anyone who get an A without practice? I have not. I have not. So if anyone tells you otherwise, it's not telling you the truth. It's only hard work. My parents come see me with tears. A few months ago, the students from Calabasas and the teacher called her up. This child started out from Kumo, junior Kumo. Now he's second grade, he's in manual. The teacher called her up, mom up, say, in my 19-year service, I have not seen a child who is this accurate, because this child just completed the first time test. And he's, of course, he's only one in the class, finished the entire test, and with no mistake, and also within a short time. So the teacher from Calabasas called mom and told the mom that in my 19-year service, I have not seen a child who is this accurate and fast. And the teacher asked, what is the magic? And the parents came to me with tears and thanked me and asked me what is magic. This is what I said to them. I said, there's no magic except for hard working. But for me, both you and your husband bring your two children, because now the younger brother is junior Kumo, and this child really moved to manual, second grader. The mere fact you and your husband have bring two brothers to my center, not a day miss a homework, not a day miss a session. For me, that is magic. And I work the best with parents who want to be engaged and involved with your child's learning. Any further questions?
No.
So far, I'll do the best.
Very good.